Hey, welcome. This is Leah Bales with Monday's Mind Body Magic Nugget. Some of my favorite all-time advice came from my friend Judy. She said, I tell my students, every day y'all just get down on the floor and wallow. Get down on the floor and wallow. My friend Judy was from Alabama, and she and I connected in integrative yoga therapy training 25 years ago. And I love that piece of advice. I'd been using it in a different way. And I told my yoga students every day, get down on the floor and roll around. It'll help you shift from that go, go, go forward movement that we're so into and the mode of thinking and activation of our muscles and our body when we're in that forward, get it done, going mode. And we come back to lying down and rolling around on the floor. It shifts that. It lets us have a different relationship with gravity. It lets the circulation move differently, lets your brain think freer. So I've been saying that, get down on the floor and roll around. Great advice, great thing to do every day. But Judy took it deeper. Judy said, get down on the floor and wallow. The word wallow is such a great word. It comes from an old English word that means roll around, so same thing. But we often use it in relationship to big mammals like hippos and horses and hogs and them rolling around in the mud. And when you think about it, what do you notice at that word of wallow? It's not performing, isn't it? It's not looking great. It's not being graceful and pretty. It's just, really luxuriating and being lazy and in the deep pleasure of that act of rolling around. And that's a fabulous healing quality to bring to yourself. So as a practice, get down on the floor every day, roll around. Maybe you have, like I do, some yoga, some somatics, some Pilates, something you do on the floor that helps you feel better. Great if you've got a routine that you do on the floor. Even better if you give yourself some time as well to just wallow. Tune into your body. Notice what feels good, what would feel good to do, and then what would feel good to do next. And so you're coming back into that instinctual place, that place of pleasure and being guided by the body wisdom, wallowing. Brilliant technique, brilliant practice for feeling more at home in your body, for feeling healthier, for thriving in your body, your mind, and your soul. Imagine doing that when you first wake up in the morning. That's when I do it. Before you go to bed at night, that's a great time. It releases stress before you go to sleep. Or in the middle of the day, maybe you've been kind of busy, lots is going on, and you take some time, just lie down on the floor and wallow. I'd love to hear from you. What comes up for you with the word wallow? Do you practice this? If you do lying down on the floor and a mindful practice or some kind of exercise routine, what happens to it when you give yourself a little bit of time to just wallow like a pig in mud, like a hippopotamus in the whatever that kind of water is, the lagoon? If you let yourself come into that real animal body place of pleasure and of wisdom. How does that feel? Have a good time wallowing, and I'll see you next Monday.